Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you updated daily. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin, this is a 4-hour chart. Bulls are showing up here. They're trying to push through this overhead resistance. There's a huge sell wall above the price action. So not a whole lot has changed since yesterday, but again, trying to move and inch its way higher. There was some bearish divergence that played out, had this little pullback right after I posted the video yesterday. There's so many sellers above this price action. If the bulls are able to break through here, it's going to be a quick move to the upside, right? If not, you're looking for a move to the lower trend line, okay? It's all about to happen. Now, keep in mind, we could just continue in this pattern until it doesn't. This would be essentially good for the altcoins, Bitcoin doing nothing. So just all eyes on Bitcoin. Possible, if Bitcoin pulls back, you get a bearish MACD cross. Histogram may print negative momentum soon if it pulls back. Possible bearish stochastic cross. So again, bulls got to show up to negate a lot of these bearish ideas for Bitcoin. You can see there's this huge, again, here's a heat map, okay, and it shows you where all the sellers are at 20,000. There's 340 Bitcoin being sold just on this one exchange. Just underneath, there's 383 Bitcoin being sold, 293, 495. There's 495 being sold right here, 495 Bitcoin. Huge sell wall. Okay, so there's a lot. I mean, more times that Bitcoin runs up here and hits those sellers, the sell orders get filled, and then obviously kind of whittles away at the sell wall. And so that the more time this gets touched, the better for the bulls. But again, when it gets rejected from this area, see how Bitcoin previously ran up, pushed towards all-time highs, and then got a big rejection? Because all of a sudden, all your buyers flip to sellers, right? They take profits as well, and then you get a bigger move to the downside. So that's one scenario that you need to watch for out of Bitcoin. This is a 15-minute chart, right? This is smaller time frames, smaller moves, smaller patterns. So if you're looking at the daily chart, a lot of these moves hard to see. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, $1,000 he was up a couple days ago, $1,357 he was up, $411 he was up here. I mean, that's $2,800 in 3 days. I mean, it's solid trading. When he came into the group, he didn't know how to trade at all. Remember that why I get so excited about these success stories is because these are not experienced traders. These are brand new traders that I taught how to trade. They watch the videos, they watch the weekly screen shares, and that's why I get so excited about this and give them the shout outs that they deserve. This person said, I've 30x'd my money. I still can't get over to this one. I've 30x'd my money. Shout out to Ribline. He stated in the comments, he said, the video training and learning to trade, then the setups, then daily advice, then weekly live streams. He said, this is gold 2.0 in your pocket. This person 4x'd his money in this wave setup. So again, huge profits in the trading group. This is Axie Infinity. I want to talk to you guys about some projects that probably aren't really on your radar. They're smaller coins or smaller projects or newer projects. And so this is one of them, Axie Infinity. And this is kind of a Pokemon-inspired universe where you earn tokens through gameplay and contributions to the ecosystem. You can battle, collect, raise, build a land-based kingdom for your pets. So on YouTube right now, like it just seems like everything that's popping up my feed is like $200,000, $100,000 Pokemon cards, you know? So if this is something that takes off, like this little Pokemon gaming type system, now they've already earned 6,400 Ethereum in revenue, which is $2 million so far. They are the #1 ranked Ethereum game by daily, weekly, and active monthly users. Actually, this is a website. You go over here, you buy these chests, this land chests, and they have epics, rare, common items. And so, you know, this is an idea that potentially, if it takes off, you know, could see a lot of upside. For me, you know me, I'm a chart guy. I want to see the charts. Let me see the charts. So I posted this setup. It was breaking out. Like, this is a nice setup. You've got rejection. It's like a cup and handle, rejection, and it started breaking out. And so I posted immediately, and it ran up and started to take off. Now, Bitcoin dominance, which we're going to talk about in a second, has started to pump. And so will there be more upside? I mean, the measured move up here, you know, is quite, could see $1 just based on the measured move. We're going to talk about a BNT measured move that we talked about yesterday. It pretty much nailed the measured move target. But again, it's always good, instead of buying this top up here, I mean, it's always good to buy some type of pullback, right? To buy the bounce. Or maybe you get a flag or a pennant in here on a 15-minute time frame, potentially, right? Because you look at the indicators and it really needs to cool off a little bit. And so that's when you kind of look for your retraces. If Bitcoin pulls back, then possibly you find a really good entry on this. So don't get frustrated. When Bitcoin pulls back and these alts turn red, like, this is a buying opportunity, and you base it on this idea. Charts.cointrader.pro website, which I've talked to you guys about. This is important because, hey, this is a new coin to Binance, but what kind of history does it have? And so the newer coin, bullish pattern, boom, move to the upside. Real quick, let's go back to Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance 4-hour chart. Remember, when this is climbing, altcoins bleed, and they have been. Like, altcoins have not been trading amazing. Larger caps, mid caps especially. Like, we have this little pocket on Binance that we trade, and again, most of the time the herd's going to come over here and look at the top 10 coins. XRP getting killed right now. We talked about the short idea the other day. But if you go to markets on Binance and you go to BTC and you sort it by 24-hour, I mean, you can see, like, there's a ton of green coins right here. BNT, we're going to talk about this. INJ, we had a setup on this I talked to you about. EGLD, AXS, which we were just talking about, has taken off quite a bit. But the larger caps and the mid caps are bleeding. So remember, if Bitcoin dominance, now this trend line overhead, like, if this reverses, these altcoins will take off, especially like these smaller and mid caps. It takes a lot more to move the larger caps. And so really what we're looking for, like, this is a huge opportunity because you're looking for buying opportunities, because this is Bitcoin dominance previously. Remember when XRP took off, Ethereum took off, ADA took off, right? And remember when those coins took off, this is what happened to Bitcoin dominance. It's completely got wrecked. Okay, so we're looking for this type of scenario over here. Now, this breaks out higher, altcoins are going to bleed badly. You'll see, you know, 20, 25% losses across the altcoins. So very crucial that this Bitcoin dominance gets rejected at this overhead trend line. Or potentially this was a fake out that was put in previously. So some type of situation as far as that goes works too. I mean, you do have bearish divergence right here. Unless this pumps crazy and completely pulls these indicators up, you got bearish divergence. So that's an idea for a pullback here. But you'll notice these altcoins move a lot better. Remember, major reversals on this chart can help you time the Bitcoin moves. For example, this is when Bitcoin got completely wrecked back here, like that big pullback around November the 25th. Okay, so the question is, will we see a big reversal out of Bitcoin based on this idea? And you'd be surprised how accurate this idea is, you know, if this pulls back, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin pulls back and you know, essentially gets rejected from this upper trend line. And then the altcoins have room to breathe. And that's what they need. Right now, everybody's focused on Bitcoin. They're FOMOing into Bitcoin. They're not really worried about these altcoins. So if altcoins, if this breaks out to the upside, this will pump Bitcoin dominance. And these altcoins, people will sell their altcoins and they will buy Bitcoin, right? And game changes, right? So very, very important to understand this idea. You guys remember yesterday's video, we were talking about the new Coinbase coins. BNT was one of them. It was up about 29% when I talked to you guys about it. And I gave you guys a target. I'm just telling you the target, the measured move of this idea is going to be up here, about $1.90. Now, here we are. This is BNT, the breakout. So, you know, essentially it was right here when I talked to you guys about it. The target was 190. It maxed out, max profits, 191, and then a quick retrace. So again, congrats to anybody that got into this trade. Now, how would you get into this trade, Chris, if it's already taking off? And so what you do is this: you zoom into the 5-minute time frame and you find entry ideas. Okay, so essentially you'd be looking for a bull flag or bull pennant for a breakout, right? And so you see here how you get these little bull flags. And so you buy the breakout of these small, tiny patterns. All right, so a breakout needs volume, which huge volume spike, and then you have a candle close above this level, right? This is the best way to get into these coins, altcoins, Bitcoin, whatever, if it's moving. And so you could also probably draw this pattern as well, some type of triangle. And this is a bullish triangle. You know, maybe you can draw an ascending triangle right here, 64% chance it breaks to the upside. Remember, on these smaller term time frames, you get a bunch of noise, and so it's not really clean like it would be on an hourly time frame. But this is a technique that I use to get into some of these coins. So after a breakout, if these coins are just continuing to pump, especially if it's on its like first or second leg higher and there's more room for upside, then you're putting your stop loss below the pattern, potentially inside the pattern after the breakout. Like, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. It takes practice. Like, if you're new at this, practice with it. Get Tradingview, get Coinigy. I mean, hopefully some of you guys got into this BNT idea, but this would be a good explainer on how to get into these setups going forward. This is Keep3r Network. Everything you need to know about Andre Cronje's latest experiment. So Andre Cronje is the creator of Wi-Fi, which ran from like $15 to $44,000. Okay, they call him the godfather of DeFi. So this is one of his projects, one of his experiments. And he says, I'd normally push these projects out and then I test it afterwards. High risk. But this is a project where, even though Bitcoin dominance is climbing higher, like these tiny little coins that we trade, and again, you can get them on Uniswap, SushiSwap, Binance has a lot of them. Okay, so Keep3r BNB posted this setup earlier today. And you could just see you've got multiple rejections of the same area. And as soon as you see a parabola forming, very bullish. This curvature, very bullish. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.